Alright, we're back. Which means I'm live again. Hopefully we can figure this crap out quickly, unlike last time. I just don't understand why it takes so long to reflect on my channel. Here we go, it's there already. Excellent. This stuff is working now. Right. Here we go. Alright, so previously on the Talos principle, we had just come out of the megastructure and going to east now, I think it is. Oh gee, did you see that? That was some interesting lighting going on. Oh boy. Yeah, there's some stuff not going right there. No, it seems to have fixed itself up. Alright, so here we are, lucky number 1. Alright, yeah, so this is up in the air, as far as I know. Mind body dualism. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Sure, I'll use you.
What the?
That's exactly what I thought. Well, that was pretty easy. New interface content, I wonder what this is. Please keep discussion of the alleged presence of the founder at the side of the megastructure confined to this thread. I'm still in shock, I wasn't even sure the founder was still alive. Of course she is, and now that we've reached completion day, she sent us her sacred messages. It could still be aliens pretending to be the founder. It's not aliens, and if Prometheus and Pandora are her sacred messengers, why has one apparently chained the other? The day of her return is imminent! So now you agree that Byron was right to want an expedition? In fact, it was the founder's will all along, and when you said it would be wrong to even consider going to the island, you were acting against the founder? Your word games aren't going to help you when the founder returns, Aurenia. It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again, but with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We don't really understand anything yet. I can't help but wonder, if Miranda has her daughter, was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? She was always a leader, maybe she just wanted to experience something private. Valid point. She had enormous responsibilities from the very beginning, and while we were a family, she had too many burdens to ever have a private life of her own. I understand your point, but why leave Cornelius behind then? That's none of our business. Fair enough. From the degree to which vegetation seemed to have spread, I would guess the megastructure has been abandoned for a while, although the combination of moisture and heat does create an ideal environment for plant growth. What makes it harder to be sure is that some plants have clearly been placed for decorative purposes, so a lot of what we're seeing may have spread from there rather than coming in from the outside. It's surprisingly beautiful, but also creepy. Okay, well that's that puzzle done. Number 2, where was number 2? I think it was over here on the left. Hello, number 2. Okay, a platform. Right, I'll put on that there. And you can come on out, buddy. Swap back. Look, it's me! Look, Mum, I'm riding! And there's my little buddy there, okay. I'm gonna take this platform because I need it.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Wow, Melville's got tickets on herself. I've clearly done this before, but even now just looking at these puzzles I'm like, oh, I can't believe I thought this was hard. I remember the first time I did that one, I struggled just a tiny little bit until I figured out that I had to make all of the connections with the laser immediately, so that when I moved the dude, it would just make the connection that I needed. See, so even though it's not connecting with the other one, the connection is there when I decide to move him.
Okay. I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and this body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
What do you mean?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to make more of us? We're not like a toaster. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
But the goal was to stop at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing? Look, yes. Large amounts of people can cause problems. But even the problems they cause are interesting. Because without people, the world is boring. I'm not even saying there isn't some planetary limit, but I've done the maths. It's in the high billions, not a measly 1,000. Anyway, we all need to think about what this means. Glad you and I are more or less on the same page.
Alright, I'll get back to work. Oh, something new. What is it this time? Melville likes taking pictures. The founder appears to have developed a technology that prints new bodies using those particle clouds we're already familiar with. These bodies come with a protocol for instantly transferring the user's mind. I cannot sufficiently underline how mad this is. The implications would be breathtaking if we breathed. There seem to be a number of safeguards. So far I've not been able to get this tech to work outside the puzzles. I did manage to sort of make sense of the mind transfer protocol, however, and I'm uploading all the data I've collected. It will need to be studied extensively before it can be used, but I can think of a lot of potential applications. What really grinds my gears though is how casually it's all deployed. It takes us ages to make a new body, and here there's a whole bunch of them doing no more than holding up platforms or standing on pressure plates. Is this all a joke? She's upset. So where's number 4? Oh wait, have I done...
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. I'm glad you see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is better with you in it, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, this is very pretty. And here's lucky number 4. Oh, hello. I'm gonna take the high ground. Oh, wait, shit, there's 2. There's 2 of me. Oh, this is... Do you know how long it took me to figure this out? It took me so long. How do I do this part? Get him off there. Send you to move... See, even I have to think about things sometimes. Move this over there. Okay, alright. So I'm going to jump on here. Oh, I've got this. Yeah, this is quite some juggling that needs to be done. Okay, so I'm going to take control of this dude. Come over here. Take control of him. Jump on there. Take control of him. Oh, I didn't actually jump on. Whoops, sorry. I meant to jump on. Take control of him. Come over here and jump on here. Take control of him. Jump here and take control of him and jump there. So now oh, whoops. And I'm gonna jump up here. And now I just got to the top of the pile and there we are. See? There's all my buddies standing down there. What are pretty sure that there's a logic puzzle involving boxes that's very similar to that. Body replication. The technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resources necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be the last. And it would be easy. Are we really going to give up just because of the goal? Energy doesn't just come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost behind this technology is. Besides, the goal isn't ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. It is the will of the founder. Yeah, right. It's not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It's clear to all but the most radical that humanity needs limits for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. You say that as if it was self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. Shocking that anyone would value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all. That maybe there is some bleeping point in blaming other factors beyond technology and growth. Like, I don't know, people in positions of authority preaching their self-important bleep and morality instead of trying to solve ordinary people's problems. Authority? I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique, I assure you, there's no such thing. This conversation is getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting down this thread. These conversations are necessary. They should not be banned. Thank you, 1K. New Jerusalem is a democracy, and without free speech, democracy is a sham. A lovely sentiment, but you should try moderating this forum and see what it's like. If every conversation is allowed to explode, instability is guaranteed. We have to set reasonable limits on behaviour. Thread closed. Well, I like how much respect they've got for 1K's opinions. I'm super important until I disagree. Okay, number 5 is off this way. Ooh, I'm gonna push down here, okay. Okay, let's go down. Doobie-doo down, down. Come on. Oh, there's a path over here. There's gonna be something at the end of this path. I just know it. There always is. Oh, please tell me it's not just a palm reader. I'll be very disappointed. Oh wow, my god, this is very high. Look at that. It does look very nice. It's a bit annoying to see Unreal's engine like popping geometry in when I turn. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen, isn't it? What did they call that? It wasn't nanite, it was something else. It might have been nanite. Okay, lift receiver.
As we continue exploring the cold northern reaches of the island, the contrast between the harshness of this place and the softness of New Jerusalem becomes more and more pronounced. There is a kind of madness in what we are doing, going to a place that is so hostile to our existence. That does not mean there is nothing to love here. There is, in fact, a great beauty, but it is a hateful beauty. A beauty you can only love because there are places that are not like this. And yet, it is precisely this hateful beauty that the people of New Jerusalem fail to see, and so cannot understand their own blessings.
Oh, there's someone up there. Oh, thank God for that. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get that out of there. the reason I put this exactly here is so that I could grab this and chuck that on there. I don't actually know if that's the correct solution to the puzzle, but it's the only one I've been able to come up with. Well, technically, a solution of the puzzle is the correct solution, but because of the way these puzzles are designed, there's potentially more than one way to do many of them. Okay, wow, I'm up to number 6 already. That's impressive, Ben. Which way am I number 6? Oh, it's over this way. Okay. I want to go over that way though. Yep, this is a special. Oh, that's cool. I like that little thing over there that points off to that thing in the distance. Okay, what have I got? I've got a disruptor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and a little dude in there. So he's going to be able to do stuff for me. And I've got a platform there. And something around here. Oh, a box. Nice. Okay, alright. I think I know how to do this one. Did I say I know how to do this one? I spoke too soon, sorry. Oh dear, how am I going to do this? The problem is that I'm in here as well. I need to get out somehow. Well, ideas? I'm open to them. There must be something else here that I can use. How can I do this? I've got 2 people, 3 objects, 1 disruptor, 1 jammer, sorry. I keep calling it a disruptor, jammer. The jammer clearly needs to be on this side of the fence, but there's nothing here other than the jammer that can turn that fence off. Right? I'm right, yeah? Okay, I've got an idea. It's gonna seem pretty dumb, but hopefully it works. Ah, whoops. No. I had to put the box over there in the corner. Let's get down first and move the box. The box has to be over here. So I'll move you over here. Bring you back. I suspect this is the answer. It's not a great answer, but it is an answer. It is a terrible answer. No, that's not the answer. I fear this is going to be a short stream today because I am stumped. Maybe I didn't do this one because I know that once I got here there were some that I wasn't exactly sure how to do. I can't get high enough to jump over there. I cheesed this, I remember now. I jumped up there and then over. Yes, I remember now. Yes, I cheated. Let's do that again. It's definitely not the right way to do it, but I basically use the ice to get over. I have no idea if that's correct, but it worked. Yes. Okay.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
This is very good looking. I'll tell you what though, the draw distance of the ground detail is not very high. Oh, now it seems to be appearing everywhere, but before when I was looking as I was coming up here, I noticed that it didn't actually draw very far. Follow my stride. Oh, he's pointing at it. Oh my god, I've got no idea. It's somewhere over there. Okay, good to know. Okay, so let's get back to the puzzle. So if you do see that blue spark, just yell out, because I'll be honest, not sure exactly where it's going to be. That is a very long drop. Oh, it's another palm reader. Cornelius. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was, always by Athena's side. He calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. When he went on his so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius, and only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. That's nice. While it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself into motion. I do not know if it possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All of this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. What do you think about this, Mother? I don't believe in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it because Eustathius is an intelligent person and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? If we love this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature, though we are ourselves entirely technological beings. We enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commenter suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and a love of the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? And yet if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True. But he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in the last years was alienating to the majority of people. then the question isn't one of modernity but of control. So they're hiding whoever this person Athena is talking to. I wonder who it is. Number 6 is over here. Oh, another little blue dude.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps, in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
So here I'm just moving myself because I need to be able to swap to my other self as soon as I stand on this. I made a mistake. And there we go. I can leave my little body in there. Well done. Well done. Number 7 is over this way, okay. Oh, okay.
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
I love that. Yeah, harder puzzles. That is actually kind of fun. There must be something at the end of this path. They wouldn't have a path otherwise.
There's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything. I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories.
I have no
But we shouldn't
idea what
forget
places
that
he's
life
talking
began
about.
in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
Okay, very insightful. Yep, that's interesting. Okay, this is from Hypatia. Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today, nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp alone, even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams. And she encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius says they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. But I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Trevor again, Trevor's back.
Now I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
Okay, off we go to the next level. Next level, next level, next level. Level number 7. To think I was going to cut this stream short because that first puzzle really stumped me. Okay, I obviously have to get that down, so I'm going to come over here and stand on this, and then switch to this dude, and just jump on there, and come over here and get this. Sorry, I shouldn't have switched so soon. I'm going to need to get a bit closer. As I like to say. Let's do this first. Okay, yeah, I think I've got this. Switch to you again. So this time I'm not going to jump on top. I'm only going to place the thingy on top. So let's stand there. So I've connected the connector to all of them because I believe I have to activate one gate, move in, and then activate the other gate, the inner gate, which is a similar problem to the one we've already seen. It's just a slight variation on it. So here I go. So I go on here, put that on there, then I'll come through here, take control of me, walk over here, oh, I'm going to have to position myself a little bit better than that. I'm going to stand over here so that I can more easily see myself. Well, isn't this a conundrum? I think that should be fine. Yep. Cool. And that's done. Sure, I could enter the tower now, but I'm not
can't
gonna.
even get my
I'm
brain
gonna do
to
everything
think like that.
that I know how to do anyway. Okay, we're going to go do puzzle number 8 and the other hidden puzzle, and I still haven't found the vault, the underground area. Okay, puzzle 8 is obviously over this way. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. I think it's up there. Oh, here's the vault. Okay, let's go in here. I do love the amount of detail. It's very good. Dear Founder, I never got to know you. People tell all these stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to ask Cornelius, others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth, others say he's a fanatic and a radical and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be a way of getting a straight answer. Why did you abandon us to this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you're reading these messages, don't you care? Dear Founder, thank you for everything you did for us. I'm grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. Hope wherever you are now, you're at peace. Oh, that's two sides of the coin, isn't it? Okay, point 1-2. Successfully deployed. New labs established to avoid interference. First successful duplication of advanced machinery. Trials. Data collection analysis. Translation groping in the dark. Trial. Okay, QFT fails for this. Must rerun trials. Maybe God was just trying to make an apple pie from scratch. Lux version 5, huh?
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation. Am I reading this right?
I don't know, are you? Okay, so these are all letters to Athena. Okay, oh great and sacred founder, I believe I've discovered the truth to our so-called truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. This absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working towards, this hubristic completion day foolishness, was never your true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestors, strangling the living soil with steel and concrete? No, it was when you and the first companions lived humbly amongst the splendors of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation inherited from our weak and decadent ancestors, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor have given us such a hardy bodies if she had intended for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first time, we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Your teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologues, worst of all by the traitor Byron, who once was like a son to you, but you should know that there are still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of your return, when surely justice will be meted out and humanity will finally return to its intended path. My god, that guy's nuts, and he's 943 as well. So he's a recent... Oh, sorry, I didn't actually read everything there, because Cliche was the last one. Okay, there's a letter to Miranda. Okay. The thought-terminating cliche. As you continue your reading, there's a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. The thought-terminating cliche. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or a saying, which sounds meaningful but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick an example from our history, someone in a simulation might say things like, "It's the will of Elohim," or "It serves the process," and that would be that, case closed. Who knows how many iterations never advanced further because they just stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that a thought-terminating cliche is not the same as a lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that come with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often takes the form of appealing to something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, a philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. But while you may agree with that element, all kinds of assumptions may be included about how to protect something, or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting it is. If you stop there just because you agree with a surface level statement, the results may be the opposite of everything you wanted. Like those who choose to serve Elohim and in so doing prevented him from achieving his true purpose. Don't know if I covered it, because I skipped a lot of stuff in New Jerusalem. But Elohim was the voice that spoke to us at the beginning of the game, but he's also the entity that is basically with the player throughout the original game. So he was an AI that was created to shepherd the race that we are, and help them be born. But he foresaw his end, so he tried to prolong the test. He tried to prolong the process. He didn't want it to end. And it was Athena who finally got out, as far as I know. Alright. So now it's time to do some exploring. What's up here? Did I just do that one down there? I haven't done 8. Okay. Drilling party, okay. There's going to be some drilling. Oh shit, I've dropped it. Let's try that again. I was like, wait, where did that thing go? Okay, I'm out. And I managed to get the connector out. Is that the only thing I need red for? Okay, I'm gonna get this out now. Okay, that's good. Now I'll get this dude out. Oh, but then I lose the connector. Okay, it's time to do some figuring out back here. Alright, so where do I need to go? Over there. And for that, I just need... Oh my god. This looks very complex. No, that's not going to help. And also, that nearly fell off. Okay. Get you back. I'm going to take you, chuck you there, and then stand there. No, this is still a problem. Because as soon as I step off this, I can't go through there. Damn it, but I need that. Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Wait, why did I connect? What the hell? Why did I do that? God damn it. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling with this level. If only I could get this dude out. This is very tricky. I'm not sure how to do this. Jesus. Is there another piece of equipment that I've missed here? Nothing else. Because if I had another driller, that would solve the problem. I think. I'm thinking about this in the wrong way. I need 3 things. Wait. I think I might have it. That's still not quite there, but I'm on the right track now. So let's just pick this up and we'll get that little thing out of there. What we're going to actually do it here. There's still one problem over here. I got this far and now I'm stuck again. I'm so proud of myself that I got this far, but I'm totally stuck. That feels so useless sitting there, and I feel like it should be able to come through here, but I don't know how to make that happen. Because if I go in there, I'm going to take that off there and I'll be locked in there. And it's too far away from the wall for me to be able to reach it. It's deliberately there. Be something obvious, I just know it. Oh, what's it going to be? Can't possibly be a coincidence that that angle works. It's so close yet so far. That's the solution, but as soon as I step off, that will close. Oh my god, this is killing me. Stand somewhere I can see you. seems totally overkill that he's just basically existing just to stand on there. This is doing my head in. I can't do this. This has stumped me. It has stumped me. Officially has stumped me. No, I can't do it. I am going to have to go away and think about this. Yep, I'm cutting this one short because I just do not know how to do this one. Going to have a bit of a think about this. I'm sure when I come back I will have hopefully come up with a solution for this. So thank you. Thank you very much for joining me. And until next